ESPN Plus.
8:35 every Thursday night. Black Rasslin YouTube. My internet is already looking like it's gonna be fugazi on me, but we gonna see. Shouts to Mimi.
Shouts to Cal.
We
on time. We came to work. We clocked in on time.
Alabama pals here on time as well. Alabama always clocked in.
Always clocked in with the beautiful smile.
Salutes to I guess we'll probably shout him out again later on, but salutes to Wesley.
Yes.
For coming through last week. If you didn't see that interview with us and Wesley last week, I fixed that. He was on, but that's why you should always be what you should be doing is subscribing to Black Rasslin on YouTube, hitting the notification. I know people hit the notification when the video's up, but you hit the notification in general, because sometimes just be some shit happening.
Yep.
Speaking
like boom, run-ins.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the hope anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my fault. Look at that.
Ooh, the two late birds. They clocked in late.
I didn't say that. They said that.
I was packing.
Shouts to Tonio. Salutes to packing.
I wasn't late.
Shouts to Sean Tragedy. I mean, was you on time?
Exactly. Was you on the
Shouts
screen?
to Joe Dixon.
He was on the screen. He wasn't at your desk.
Mimi was at Beyonce. Peace to Vin. Shouts to Antoine. 609. You already know. Who had a good time?
Me and Tay Tay, we had a good time.
You rolled.
So had a good time too.
What'd you say? Hey, what'd you say? Okay. So
shouts to Bodega Shug in the building. Teach the work as well.
Shout out to Regina.
Regine.
So we I drove up there to the Boston, to the Foxborough, the burbs. I had no idea when I booked these tickets that Boston, and because I live in the city. So MSG is in the center of the city. Barclays is in the center of the city.
Mimi flexing right now.
I was like, but it is. It's New York. So
it's New York.
Here we go. And Boston is about 40 minutes away from the stadium. And I'm like, where they do that at? Oh, yes, FedEx Stadium is that way too.
You said 40?
It's 40 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes. What I mean,
Boston Logan. And Boston Logan's in the dead. It's kind of like in the middle of the city too.
The trip. How long was your trip from LA to SoFi? That's about 30-40 minutes, no?
Yeah, that's long. SoFi is the same. I've never I find that to be weird, but it is what it is. Very nice stadium.
It's so
nice, good seats.
It's SoFi. That's LA.
LA.
It's more. I think it's more Inglewood, but
yeah, Inglewood. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Inglewood. Yeah, it's Inglewood.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So we had a good time. Bass showed up and showed out. It's nothing like a live show with a live band, with an actual singer to belt out all of her melodies. It was fantastic. She knows how to put on a show. If you've ever been to On the Run, if you ever saw that show, it was a lot of the screen stuff too. With the intermission, it was an experience, and it was beautiful. Blue Ivy came out and did some of the Lion King songs.
What?
I leaned over the TV. I was like, "Do you think she did her math packet this summer?"
That's crazy.
Only man she worried about is the check. My check come. You got me out this bitch working.
I'm like, I know she ain't do that math packet.
What percentage my phone on?
Right.
Very rich.
Exactly. She did amazing. The crowd they love her. Beyonce is just on another level. And I cannot say that I'm part of the Beehive. I will not claim that. but I am a true believer in people that know how to sing naturally and can perform live without any added preservatives.
Sing to him, man. Let's go.
So
I give you a show. He said,
her and Mary, I will pay.
Y'all remember when they said Mary couldn't sing?
That's right. That's right.
Mary couldn't sing.
Like at the beginning. Like
That's
them
crazy.
first Budweiser Superfest she was doing.
She couldn't.
She was too young.
Man, listen.
She hadn't had enough life, experience. And then
I seen Mary in fucking Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Singing?
Man, Mary was with Nas. It was Mary and Nas.
Mm.
Man, I said, man, if Nas don't get the fuck off the stage, Mary was tearing this shit down.
It's church.
She was tearing this shit down. I'm like, God damn, I'm about to throw my bra at this moment.
hey, shout out to the big titty girl threw her bra at Drake.
She gotta relax. So why the next day it was a whole like TikTok documentary about her getting ready to throw the bra on the stage? So I like what are we doing here?
Because it caught wind. Like when she threw it real hard, but it was so big, it caught wind. It like inflated. It was like,
It glided.
It looked like Mario when he got the raccoon tail.
It looked like a flying squirrel. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Bullwinkle.
Flying squirrel is on the list. Nah, so the video popped off of Shorty throwing the bra on the stage, and that went viral. I woke up the next day and it was a video of her. Oh my God! So this is how I do. This is how I got the bra on stage, and she's in the bathroom. This is how I took my bra off, and this is how I walk. And I'm like, who cares?
She had to like weight that joint. Like she looked like Daniel versus Goliath.
I can't.
The flying squirrel. Shouts to Eve being on time as well. What's popping?
Popping Eve.
The squad does something a little out the ordinary one week. Everybody come in 8:35. I love to see it. I do
Early.
Yeah, we you never know what you're gonna get around here.
No.
What is the best performance y'all have seen at a concert?
That's a good question. I saw P-Funk live.
Who? P-Funk?
P-Funk, Parliament Funkadelic.
Cal's still coming down.
It's true. And I don't know what was in the air, but it was jamming. Because it's a whole bunch of old niggas. Talk about people playing, and they'll sit there. They playing the same funk groove for 8 minutes, and that shit is jamming. And you just like how.
Yes.
I saw a motherfucking Babyface
Mm.
in this small venue in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this nigga tore this shit down for like 3 hours, yo.
Mm.
This shit was so like I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't going to no motherfucking Babyface. But it was close to my job and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm like, fuck it. I might as well, you know what I mean? It was maybe 25 minutes from the job and then like an hour 15 from the house. Mm-hmm. So I go in there, you know, it's all shit. At this time, it was probably about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the older women in there. I'm like, all these old motherfuckers in this bitch. It smell like white diamonds in this motherfucker. Babyface came out that bitch, started singing that Bobby Brown shit.
All the aunties stood up.
There's girdles everywhere out that motherfucker.
I can't.
Not slips. Not slips.
Like girdles.
Who said 50, 60-year-olds through slips? It looked like a haunted house.
I can't.
Holy shit. There's shower curtains everywhere in this
The whole haunted mansion in that motherfucker. That's crazy.
Y'all disrespectful.
But Babyface was the best joint that I saw.
He was tearing it down.
Yeah, he tore
What about you, Cal? We said P-Funk. Mimi.
Beyonce.
That concert was the best one you've ever seen.
Not that concert. I will say Yes, that concert.
Damn.
Yeah, B fucked some shit up when I seen it too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And then the second one, best one, was Mary at the BET Awards.
Nigga, you was there
Yeah, that's when
She
I worked
produced
for them.
it.
No.
for
Not-
BET.
She said, all right, Mary, you got 15 more seconds. We got to cut to Kevin Hart
Not
or
at
whatever
all.
the fuck.
You work for BET?
Yes.
She produced the show
When the fuck was this?
Oh my god.
years
This was-
ago.
Was this before or
2000.
after the BRP 50?
You know, Mimi used to put together the playlist for BET Uncut.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
Bongo, Versace Suko.
It was the last. It was BET Awards 2019. That was the last award show before COVID.
Pre-COVID.
Fuck, it was pre-COVID.
I did that, and then I did the Soul Train Awards, and then that was it.
We didn't know Mimi back.
Was Dawn on that?
What'd you say?
Was Dawn Cornelius on that?
No. I was there when that TV show came out, the Soul Train. Came out.
Shit. With
Yeah.
Sinqua Walls.
Yes.
Who?
The nigga from 50 Cent son in
50
Power.
Cent son. Yeah, Sean.
Sean in Power. You never saw Power?
Yeah. I seen the beginning.
He was in the beginning.
Yeah, he got killed.
Yo,
Yeah,
honorable
yeah.
mention is Stevie Wonder, right?
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Vin. I see Mom's took me to Stevie Wonder for my birthday one year.
When the fuck was this?
Probably be 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Like maybe.
What was that?
That's recent.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
Like the Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, not the other one.
Yeah, it wasn't the
I
other
wasn't
one.
in the booth, Ken.
It wasn't
No.
Steve and Wonder.
It wasn't the Stevie Wonder.
Steve and Wonder.
Steve and Wonder.
Wait, where the fuck was this at?
At the chicken box.
Stevie was there?
Yeah, we was right under I think I told this story. I was right under the goddamn the Titantron, like where the ring be at when you go into wrestling. We was right, like we was on the floor right there. I was like, nigga, I don't know.
Could Stevie see you?
Yeah, he was
Probably.
like,
He pointed and said, yo.
brother fam.
He said, hey, you ain't got much time left on that headline. No, but so
They said, hit the go-go one time.
Stevie said, do you want to end up like me?
Holy shit. Stevie still got his motherfucking
Stevie
break.
was back here. Stevie was back here like this. They're alive. You're coming with me.
No.
But no. The best concert I've ever seen, or best performance at a concert, was Rock the Bells, Governor's Island, New York. It was Erykah Badu when she knew Lauryn Hill was right behind her. Like Lauryn Hill was performing behind her. She showed up on time and everything.
Was
But Erykah Badu knew. Yeah, she was fine. She was better than she was here.
super trash?
Word.
Here she did a bunch of Afrobeat sounding versions of her songs. But no, she I mean, it was New York. You had to get busy. But
I ain't even like Erykah Badu here.
Yeah.
Erykah
My
Badu
niece went to go see her, and like 3 weeks ago, she was like,
with her and Most Def.
Fuck is this shit?
it was weird. She said she was doing like seance stuff.
On stage?
Yeah, she
It's
pulled
Erykah Badu.
out the
But
egg.
live? Like,
You seen what that thing did to Common?
no, but like during the
Common had
concert.
them double knit pants on with them
But wait, so
3/4 high top chucks.
So it's cats in the back, boom, doom, 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 boom, and like they're playing music, and she's just out here pulling out fucking candles and setting up a whole, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. the
She
whole
bring
Yami.
people on stage. Like, do you want to talk to your
You
grandma?
can just see she just had what's his name? John Boyega on stage.
I saw something about that, but I
You see what he looked like.
She was with it too.
man.
She was ready.
Shit,
Wait,
that's
did y'all
what-
see
she was going to
Tyrone? Did y'all see the Tyrone movie?
I've not watched a Clone Tyrone yet. I'm a bad black person.
You're
Bizarro.
bad. You only had to say person. You are bad black.
I'm a bad black. I'm a bad black.
It was good.
I do believe
Bizarro.
it was there was Math, there was Mimi, and there's Cal, there's Fam, and I think they were all blacks. All of them happen to be of black persuasion.
It's true.
You mean actual flute, right?
What?
Yeah, he plays the musical instrument
Okay.
known as the flute.
I just want.
Yeah, Lizzo. He played that Lizzo.
Wait. So check this out.
Mm.
I'm riding home with my daughter,
Mhm.
and I hear Lizzo.
It's
Got
being
him.
trash.
Huh?
It's being trash.
Lizzo was fat shaming.
That's what.
I don't believe
Nah,
it.
she
I
wasn't
don't
fat
believe it.
shaming. She wasn't fat shaming. Lizzo was forcing these young ladies. Lizzo has been a jerk the whole time. I don't know if y'all been watching the thing, and I'm not gonna go too far in it because I believe about this. Lizzo been a jerk, and you can see it. You
Like
can see it. You watch her interviews. Like she used to always been kind of a jerk, and then she took her clothes off, and then he was like, "Hey, you took your clothes off." She was like, "Don't look at me." I was like, "Why you crying now?" Nah, but look. The nigga Lizzo had niggas. They said, "Look, you gonna have to eat this. Hey, come here.
Eat what?
On the background dancer. You wanna eat this
what?
banana? She eating banana off the nigga.
Oh,
She made him eat bananas off niggas.
That's not
thought
true.
you
That's
was
not.
gonna
I
say
don't
something.
believe it.
That's what the
That's what she said.
Wait, let's see.
That sounds like what's going down at a Lizzo show.
Yeah,
Eat this
she's being
banana off the nigga like it's his peen.
she's being sued.
Lizzo has been out here being all for eat what you want, look how you want, be who you want to be, and she doing this.
That's what she's being accused of. That's what the lawsuit says.
don't
She
even
did.
eat
Yeah, she was
bananas.
making them Johns eat the fruit glizzy.
she don't
Gotta eat the
even eat those goddamn
glizzo.
bananas. God damn it!
Right. Like, help me understand.
I can't.
The fruit glizzy is crazy.
Downtown Tony Brown. You outstanding. Outstanding. I don't know. Lizzo said it's all crap though. She said she released a statement on IG saying it was all crap.
That's not true.
That's what she said.
I can't imagine that you.
That's
would
what
be
she
this
said.
way.
Why?
Because after
Bill
Yeah,
Cosby.
No, but after all these, she wanted them congressman niggas.
Mm.
All the gay niggas should get out of here. All the gay niggas, and they be in the bathroom tapping their foot. Tell me you want some.
That's how they get found out.
You
They
like
get arrested looking for something strange in the bathroom.
said my
For a
suit
little change.
blue and my booty hole brown. That's what the congressman said.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Comfortable.
not me.
Wait a minute. Because it's true. This stuff happens. Don't make me look up the.
Yeah, that nigga was in there tapping his
I
foot.
know that it happens because I was praying. Remember that round table?
They try to tap your foot.
The round table during the Me Too movement. It was like all the greats. It was who was in that? Like Don Cheadle, Tom Hanks,
Where the fuck was this?
Christoph somebody, this person, that
Christoph
person,
Waltz.
and fucking James Franco was in that circle.
Mhm.
And I tilted my head, but I tilted right back because I was like, he cannot be sitting amongst these people talking about this specific subject
That's his
and got
bread and butter.
eyes on him.
What he
That
do?
man.
What did he do? Well,
What?
They said
What
he
don't
was.
keep
What
up-
did he do?
I don't keep up with too much pale Hollywood.
He was.
Let me pull it up.
He
They said he had students that he was teaching like an acting class, and they're saying some of them
He was being so inappropriate.
he was being inappropriate. I'm looking to see if there's actual like assault accusations. It's been a minute since I don't even know.
We were just talking about this earlier, right? And this is gonna edge into that inappropriate like area. But like, it seem to that it takes less and less to be deemed a filthy, nasty nigga now?
No.
And I'll say I'll preface that with I remember in let's call it 1999,
93.
going to the club and you met a girl by grounding your balls on her back.
Some of these accusations are saying that Franco sexually abused people.
Yes.
If
forcing them to do
if you ground your balls on a young lady's back in the year of our Lord 2023, You are going down.
Wait, what is
How
this?
does the club function anymore?
It's got.
Nigga just been.
Well, I guess.
Hold me back.
Well, because I've seen those videos where like a guy's been dancing all up on somebody and thought it was a woman and turned around and it was a dude. But the question is like,
he was fat.
The guy who was grinding on what he thought was a woman was a bigger guy. But
I'm talking both.
No. Well, because how do you get consent in the club to dance on somebody? Like,
she looked back. If she keep dancing, she with it. After the look back, if she keep dancing, she with it.
That's it?
Nigga.
That was consent back then anyway. I don't know.
That was in 2002.
That's what I'm saying.
All I know is if you asked the girl to dance in the club, she was never going to dance. Would you like nigga out of my face? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was never.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they don't do that in the movies. What movie you saw where they said, "Excuse me, you want bet?" Yeah, but guess what? Play didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that.
He did. He asked Sheree.
He didn't have to do that. There was women just jumping on him as well.
Light skinned cutie with the hot top fade.
Jokers
you got what I need.
A lot of the time, like you say, a lot of the time in the dance, all of this wasn't even necessary. You could look at somebody.
Yep.
I remember when I was my last time in the club, yo. Trench coat.
Speaking of Mike.
It's over there.
Trench coat.
My last time in the club, right? Trench coat was moving to Dallas, right? So this was just going away. Cause you was there, don't worry about it.
He looked lost.
Trench coat.
I never knew trench coat was moving to Dallas.
Trench coat was moving to Dallas, right? So we in the spot. I'm uncomfortable right off the rip because I'm like, I ain't supposed to be here. I might have been 29. And at the end of the night, I get tapped on the shoulder. They like, there he is, girl. She tapped me on my shoulder. I turned around. She was like, no, that ain't him. He old, girl. Your mama, bitch.
Right.
That's when I knew I wasn't.
He wasn't what?
Supposed to be in the club.
He wasn't young enough to be in the club. I mean, this is.
Nigga, that was like 12, 15 years ago.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
12 years ago, you was 39. They catch you in the club now. All them girls want an old nigga.
All them girls go to school
Want
with
to
my
be taken
daughter.
care of. They want to be taken care of.
I'm like,
No, I got about $37 on your light bill, sweetheart. I mean, where we going?
Let Lotto tell it they want a traditional nigga.
bullshit.
What do they know about?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm at motherfucking. I go out with my daughter, right, to go get something to eat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting down eating, and it's a nigga that, first of all, people assume that my daughter was my girl.
Wow.
I have no fucking idea.
Wow.
So it's a nigga.
Listen, the melanin, it keeps the skin tight. I'm just saying.
That's all waters, all alkalines.
Aqualimes.
Nah, cuz just freaking off early. Keep telling it.
I plead the fifth. So it's a nigga. I see him looking at my daughter. So I ask him, what the fuck is you looking at?
Exactly. That's a great question.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, nah, that wasn't right. Because, you know, I would probably look at somebody's daughter at that age. And then I'm like, if this nigga think that this my girl, you being disrespectful anyway. What the fuck is you looking at?
It don't work either way. It don't work either way.
Yeah. So now I'm just angry all over. My daughter laughing and shit. She think this shit funny.
Right.
I said, shut up. She like, you old as shit. And I'm like, yeah.
Yep. That's right.
That's ridiculous.
Yo, did that happen today?
That was before I logged in.
Nigga. So that's amazing. So we're sitting out front of my place of business today. Right? And so if y'all niggas, I don't know if y'all niggas have watched Raising Canaan. But there is the Baltimore Dauphine version of the mother of Big Rocky off of Raising Canaan. She had, you know, the TikTok pants with the little texture in them, and she had a whole suit of that. Like like she stepped into the neck of it, put her legs in it.
She had a TikTok bodysuit.
Yeah, she had the whole suit, right? She this skinny, right? Her glasses was this big. She had the Biggie Small EKs with the gold on the side of them. If y'all niggas know what EKs is, you old. Anyway, she had the Biggie Smalls EKs on. She looked just like Rocky off of but like a junkie version of a Raising Canaan. She walking with her little special son, right? And that she probably had late in life, and her nigga, I think he had 4 or 5 teeth left, right? So he's walking up. So his other nigga is coming this way against the grain, right? Now, I'm looking at Rocky because Rocky look insane. Main man is coming with his lady, like Wendy Williams. Like, you know what I mean? They walking across from each other, right? And the nigga with Wendy Williams is looking at Rocky like, boy, I tell you, if I was a real... So... main man with the 3-4 teeth left looked at Wendy Williams' boyfriend and said, well, good morning. Yo, old niggas talk tough amazingly.
Real tough.
They don't just talk tough though, because actually it's funny when we were driving back home last week. Swear to God, we were in Maryland. I don't know where we were in Maryland, but we stopped off at a Wendy's, use the facilities. It was a guy, an old dude, parked his car, and he was walking with the slow bop. He had like work pants, like these, like the green work pants. He had a shirt and a hat on, and his car was like pulled up behind him and beat. He stepped to the side, and he had the ice grill on the car. You know how like niggas like they like projectile spit, like he spit at the car. What? And then as the car was going in, because he was standing by the door to get in at this point, the car was going around the drive. He just looking. Yeah.
Eyebrows raised up.
I said, you better get behind me. Get behind me. We ain't do nothing but get behind me. I don't know what he about to do. I don't know. Because he had to have a knife or something on him.
He about to set it off on the motherfucker.
He gonna jump on the car.
That nigga, whoever that nigga was, he didn't have a pistol. That nigga said he had the what you call.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Wait a second, because I'm gonna cut your ass.
Yeah.
The butterfly hole.
The butterfly hole.
Fam decided to be.
No, I told the story truthfully. You know what I mean?
If that's how it happens, that's how the story happens.
That's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga said when he said that good morning, it was the most, like, everybody outside knew what that good morning. It was so impressive because like everybody stopped. Everybody
like, what's about to happen?
It's going down.
Yeah.
Let me see where I am and where I am to them.
The ill part is, yo, if they would have got the rumbling, I would have just had to sit there and watch the whole thing because it was like right here. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a like I would have just had to witness it, like because it was. I wouldn't have been able to. Oh, I would have had the phone out. I need
that. Wait, speaking of the cowgirls, fam, do you think I should play this video before we get into the show?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
All right, we are not sponsored. We ain't got no sponsors right now. I don't know.
Hey, it ain't the nigga in that 7-Eleven get beat by that stick, was it?
No. This guy look. No.
Yo, they beat the mess out, buddy. He earned it. That nigga was in there. That nigga's there like the Grinch on a cartoon. Nigga was in a 7-Eleven. Nigga was in Brooklyn. Nigga was in Brooklyn at 7-Eleven with a garbage, the garbage can with the wheels, and he was just behind the cigarette counter, just pouring his cigarettes. And nigga on the camera was like, "Yo, just let him go, Aki. Just let him go. He can't do nothing, Ak. He can't do nothing, Ak." And Ak said, "I can do something." The one nigga stopped him and started trying to L him out, and they started tussling. The other Ak came with the goddamn, the long pizza joint. I think he broke the end off that joint and was just yak up.
Big facts. That's how it goes. Now, before we started, me and Mimi were talking about how much is going on this weekend in the world of sports entertainment and boxing and shit like that. But on August 19th, there's a fight that I think you can actually get this on pay-per-view. I don't know if I'm trying to buy this, but I saw this promo. This dude, he cut this mean promo, and the way this, I'm gonna play this clip.
Shout out to Macho Man.
Let's go.
I'm a little Smokey out here representing the 606.
I can't.
I'm out here calling out Macho Man from fucking Boone County.
He definitely ate. Yo, other boy definitely ate hot Cheetos for breakfast. He definitely ate. Let me get some hot Cheetos. Just you know what? You can open the bag and just pour them in my hands. I don't even need the bag.
Wait. Before you play the video, I want to say happy birthday to TK Trinidad. She's in the chat tonight.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Trinidad.
TK.
Salute TK.
All right, run it back.
I'm sorry if this is the only thing you're getting on your birthday. I apologize.
Yeah, what you think that tattoo say on his chest, yo? Why does he have an unk? Hold on. Why does Macho Man got an unk on his chain?
He might be black, yo.
Boone County.
It's Macho time. Boone County's taking over.
Fuck
Oh, you mean on his chain?
Fuck Macho Man. Let's fucking get it. August 19th.
My diet plan for this fight is Wheaties. I love Wheaties. Wheaties is the way.
You weedy eating
That's
pussy
the most disrespectful mustache I've ever seen. I hate his mustache. Like, I want to smack him in the face because of his mustache.
Cuz you gonna jump over you weedy eating pussy.
We got this. This is how I know this guy's losing the fight, right? He said this is what he talked. This is how he prepping for the fight.
My diet plan for this fight is Wheaties.
He stuttered too.
Wheaties is the way.
You weedy eating pussy motherfucker. Let's fucking go.
Shout out to Catfish Cooley.
Billy, wow. Live on pay-per-view.
Shout out to my guy, Catfish Cooley, calling all the action. Him and Big Murph doing big things
Cal
over there, man.
Find something like this. Cal would find something.
Oh shit.
I said this to Cal.
Tell the story. That's what happens. I had seen it, but I did guess.
This is what happened. Cal sends me, Cal has sent me a clip from Wednesday Worldwide.
Right.
You know how you keep going after the clip to the next clip to the next clip. The goddamn algorithm.
That's how you enter the algorithm. You just got to swipe up twice. It's a wrap.
Redneck wrestling is crazy.
Redneck Brawl 3.
Hey, if you guys want to do if you guys want to come on Black Rasslin, we will change things for the night. We can talk anything y'all want to talk.
If Lil Smokey's trying to cut a promo on Black Rasslin,
hey yo,
Lil Smoke. This is Lil Smoke.
Yeah, that's Macho Man.
This is what? Yeah, this is Macho Man.
That's Macho Man. Other yo is that's
motherfucker.
Yeah, baby.
Waiting. Pussy motherfucker.
Oh God.
Hey yo, the worst kind of people pronounce all they diphthongs. Yo, that ER at the end, boy, they love that.
Hey Kofi, I'm sorry, Kofi.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I had to.
Pussy motherfucker.
That is not
I want to say that can't be the
that is not the name of the episode. Jesus Christ. Nah.
Oh,
Let's
man.
go. Let's go.
Little white rat.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
You weed eating pussy. No, I'm sorry. Welcome back to BRP. Clearly, if you've been watching for the last 30 some odd minutes or listening wherever you get your podcast, you know that God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal, your current reigning, defending, disputed BRP predictions champion. Got titles on the line this weekend, but
That's right. Come back home.
It's home. Nah, this motherfucker. No, you gonna stay right here. You gonna stay right here. You know, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. As you can see, you eating your Wheaties? As you can see, the squad is on the line. Mimi, please say what's good to the people. Yeah. You good?
I know he look like he's dying.
I'm okay.
All right.
BRP. I love you. I love you. I love you. BRP. I love you. Every Thursday night.
Shit, this nigga turned into motherfucker.
I'm in love with you. Every Thursday you set me free.
Goes to
I
one
can't
Beyonce
do
concert.
this thing called
That nigga really is
podcasting
Michelle.
without you all in my life with me, because I'm dangerously in love with you.
Is this like when we was kids and went to the wrestling match and got to fighting afterwards? Is this the same thing? It, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Father.
No, I'm just saying.
Alabama.
I mean, is that what happens? You're like, well, I can do that.
What we talked about before. He empowers.
All that
He
is,
empowers us.
all you gotta do project for the diaphragm. I can see.
Just
I can. Let me.
Oh wait! All she did is this.
Yeah, she all right.
Listen. Wait, listen. That sounds like the album.
I got more John Blaze than that.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Brother fan, please.
Ooh, hey man, IlFam79 on your social media choice, man. That's IlFam, man. Ill because I'm sick of the niggas, and fam because I stick with your niggas.
Damn. Talk about it. Listen. You good?
I really hate doing this shit.
Oh shit!
Man, just start the fucking show.
We did. We didn't play it and everything. We played the song.
This is the
Hey,
show.
There we go.
Oh shit!
Literally the show.
Oh my god!
oh god. Yo, this is like the third week I have motherfucking shit to say. I can't, man, fuck that shit, man. Just fuck that.
Oh,
This
my
nigga
God.
came on and got.
I love it. No, I love it.
Oh my god!
Mimi had a song in her heart, and she said, "I gotta share it."
I had the Lord said, "Let it out."
Keep holding that. Keep holding that motherfucker.
She put it on Jesus. That was Jesus' fault. Don't blame me. This is how
The
the Lord.
Lord and they said, "Let it out."
This is how the Lord made me.
Not my God.
Clearly, God is still working on all of us. And your damn voice. No, I'm just kidding.
You know the devil was the minister of music.
Damn, I'm sorry, Mimi. I can't wait for next week's AB selection. Should be ill. What we got a show, don't we?
Hey, why I look like Macho Man tattoos wasn't finished?
He still got to eat more Wheaties, get his strength up.
Okay.
Wait, before we get, who do y'all think's winning that fight, Lil Smokey or Macho Man?
Oh,
Macho Man gonna beat the shit out of Lil.
Because he eating his Wheaties.
You
Because he's
trip,
eating his
Macho Man
wang.
gonna get a little smoked.
because he's eating his wang.
Lil Smokey.
Whoa, what?
Is what?
His wang. His lemon and pepper.
Let me out though.
No.
Let me
He was
out though.
Eating wings.
This nigga said he eat lemon pepper dinglings. I don't like it at all.
Wangs. Ah.
All right, yo, I got it.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Little Smokey, Little Smokey's winning that fight. You know what I mean?
I don't got what you want to put on it. I
$5.
don't know how we gonna find out.
It's not. It's the shit. It's on pay per
It's
view.
on pay per view Sunday.
You want? I gotta run it back. It's on pay per view.
What paper?
It's what?
Redneck.
Paying $60 for that.
Nah, this what you gotta do. Is you gotta get a bag of meth and throw it at your TV.
We are not sponsored at all. Hold up, but I guess we're
shit.
taking.
Pop on it.
I will say if you're just listening to this, you're not getting the full experience
If I
because
throw meth in my TV, that shit gonna turn into a geo prison.
Redneck Brawl 3, Hillbillies Get Wild.
How much is it? Hold on.
$40
Oh.
tickets,
What?
$20 general admission.
Hold on, where's that?
Coliseum. It's at the Charleston Coliseum.
Charleston, North Carolina,
I guess so.
South Carolina.
Yep.
Its location is literally just the Coliseum.
Ain't that shit ain't on TV?
Oh, we going.
It said pay per view on the shit. Live on
Buy
pay
Buy
per
now.
view.
Buy now. Click buy now. Click buy now.
Buy
I think
now.
this is for tickets. Yeah, this is on the ticket match.
You gonna watch that nigga on the
On
Instagram
the
stories,
Ticketmaster,
yo.
bro.
Hold up.
That joint is literally on the Ticketmaster.
That's what I was saying. Redneck
Oh,
Brawl.
shit.
Buy the pay per view.
Buy pay per view. How much this shit is?
Live
$40.
$20.
$20.
I may cop.
$20?
I'd
got
cop
Hold on, what day is that?
the 19th of
What
August.
day is that? That's like a Wednesday.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it don't sound like a weekend.
Tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
No, it's a Saturday. That's a Saturday.
Yeah,
It's 2 weeks from SummerSlam.
Outside of the 410. When I say tomorrow,
Demar. He's not talking. That's not somebody's name.
Saturday.
Surdy.
30.
I mean, hey, Vaughn, this is how
Hey,
we get
y'all, 2 or 3 more. Hey, listen, 2 or 3 more weeks. Mimi gonna fist fight a nigga for some crabs.
Yo.
Watch.
the crab lust is real. I don't know what
This
it
was
is.
saying she gonna snitch on niggas. She gonna snitch on niggas for some blue
Yo.
crabs. Now, y'all know
I'll
about.
put
I
it
know.
on the line. All on
She
the
be like
line.
Randy.
Problem.
She be just like Randy. I know about a murder.
She got a fucking problem.
For a bushel
She gonna be just like Randy.
This nigga got problems.
or two.
We walk, yo, no, we get over there. She like, nah, yeah, all right, well, let's go. Wait a minute before we leave.
This nigga got crabs in her purse.
Let me just put dirt to like 1 or 2 or 4 of these.
Jesus.
I said, you have to use the bathroom? Come on.
Nah, the last crab, Mimi ain't cracked. She just ate that joint whole like a Tylenol.
The
Put a
best
little
way
bread.
to eat them is slowly. You just eat a little bit in the morning,
You
and
eat
then
the
a
day,
little bit
man.
at lunch, and then maybe a little bit at dinner, and then you go back the next day, and you have a little bit of breakfast, and a little bit at lunch.
Yo,
And
how
then
they
when
got
you
a
sit
hold of you?
down-
Yo, did you? No, she's singing the crab song. She is really getting her bubbles. She's bubbles at this point.
She is bubbles.
McNutty,
Yeah.
McNutty. I tell you anything. You need to know
Anything
if you
When
got.
the fuck did this
I
happen?
just
for a bushel or two.
Give me them crabs, them females.
When the fuck did this happen?
When I told you when I was pregnant with Justin, I lived in the
That
DC
was
area. I went to the wharf. I
20
bought a
years
bushel.
ago.
I sat on that terrace in that apartment building that I was at, and I bounced out all that whole fucking bushel.
And ate it.
Nobody can do it like Maryland crabs
big
at
fuck
all.
is
My
crazy.
mom makes them. She puts them in like sauce, like they make them saucy or whatever, and it's all good, but it's
What you mean
different.
sauce? What is
You
this?
gotta work for it.
Haitian crabs.
Nah, when you got work, that shit is ass.
You tripping?
Nah, I be eating the dead man and all that shit. This shit be fucking me up.
Who raised you?
Damn, is that mustard or is that shit?
I tell him if I tell
Oh,
him,
that shit.
let me tell Unc you talking like this.
That shit.
Let
right
me
there.
tell Unc you talking like this. I can't wait to see him now.
Ain't no way you
Ain't no wait.
So,
eat this
Yum.
shit off of this crab real quick.
Yum.
brother Fam been doing
I
back
bought
to
crab
back.
cakes too.
This one, hey, brother Fam, you've been doing back to back pro wrestling weekends. You it sound like this. I've seen a lot of people on the timeline talking New Jobber City, but can y'all talk about what this was like in the building? Darius Carter.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Ain't nothing like a Battle Pro show. You will be thoroughly entertained. I don't know if it's the card. Was it the same people on the card? It's not really, right? They kind of shifted a little bit.
I mean, like they still got some of the same champions. You know what I mean? What's buddy? The little Seth Rollins looking nigga. What is his name? I can't think of it.
I know the champion, right? The 5-point champion guy.
Yeah, 5-point champions. What is this? It's not Cruz.
Pena.
It's something. Pena.
Pena.
You know what I mean? That nigga, every time he in there, he smacks somebody on the chest. It sound violent. You know what I mean? Him and my man from Texas, you know what I mean? Bounty hunter, you know what I mean?
Yes.
He had the pants up here. He was fighting. Yo, it was crazy. Yo, you know what I mean? There was a lot of Crown Royal in there. I don't know where it came from.
That's wild.
The energy in the room from the moment you walked in to the moment you walked out, it was just like amazing. That
he was in there, the fly Lucha Pig nigga. Yeah, he was in there in the battle.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. That was a good one.
I'm sorry. What?
Lucha Pig ham. Yeah.
What?
That was him.
No. Yo, what?
I'm not putting that up on the screen. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, is it something else?
Yeah, there's. I don't know if you could. I guess Mimi can't see that one comment, but yeah,
tripping.
I
kind of want to see where this goes. I know we're gonna have to block him in about 2 or 3 joints, but let him rock out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, yo, who man's is that?
That's somebody's.
Oh man,
it was a lot of fun, right? It was a lot of fun. It was great seeing so many people there. That last match, I'm sorry, Wilkins,
damn,
Darius Carter delivered a 1980s whooping to that boy.
He beat everybody ass.
Yeah, man, his brother.
He is like a truly classically trained heel. From the moment he comes in to the moment he leaves the ring, I think I've maybe one time I've seen him out of character, and I don't think I've seen him in person out of character.
Word.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Words. The
only conversation I've ever had with him was out of character, and it was almost like my Miz experience, where I kind of wish he was a bad guy.
Because he's so good.
Yeah, he's so good at a bad guy. You know what I mean? He always got the suit on. The nigga had the suit on still. And I was like, oh, he gonna be in character. What's up, Darius? Yo, I'm a fan. He's like, oh man, I appreciate that, man. I was like, and it was right after that I went upstairs and talked to Moose. Yo, them niggas, the matches be violent.
Yeah, I need to see Darius Carter live.
Y'all seen Darius Carter power drove fade like that?
He said he did it for the culture. Yeah, that's facts.
Nigga deserved it.
Big facts.
Darius Carter is like, we all don't like the same motherfuckers.
Right.
We all pulling for this nigga.
Yes.
I think we pull for different reasons.
Why?
What's your reason?
My reason is, and if you look at him on the timeline, he likes like classic, like old school, none of this new frill nonsense. Like he liked the all, like it's all character. For me, it's because he's all character, he's all old school, he's all old school psychology. So like if you look at the niggas he prays online, you see what he, you see what his influences are and what his style is.
That's actually the reason why I liked him. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to go back to this part, but like the very first times I caught on and started watching him, I'm like, yo, this nigga is MJF. And I hate to
Who's MJF?
hold on, Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi, hold on.
And when I'm watching it, and I hate to say this part because I always end up shitting on MJF. But then I keep watching him more and more. I'm like, this nigga is who MJF is supposed to be.
I like that. It's facts.
But you know, I don't want to shit on other niggas to raise him up, but he's just that fucking good. And it's the reasoning I like him because of exactly what Cuz was saying. And MJF is, his character is an ode to that old school heel shit. But I think that, you know, when you see the motherfucking the Chrysler 300,
right.
And then when the bent pull up next to it, you like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like.
That's it right there.
For me.
Right.
It's him. He really praises like the stuff Dom is doing that makes people pissed off. Like that's the stuff because he sees it ain't really nothing innovative. You're just healing.
It's not. Can we pin what you said? Because I don't want to not give Darius Carter his shine.
Right.
Pin the Dom shit.
Pin. Okay.
You just stop the whole show. You can definitely just stop the whole show. Just like that.
Well, because this. All right, this was my thing. We said you wanted to stick a pin in that conversation. I thought it was because you were going to go to.
Now I wanted to bring it up later because, like, I mean, they were at the show. I don't know if we were finished talking about the show. I mean, giving Darius Carter his props is.
That was a highlight.
Where were you going? Where was you going with it?
I was going to talk about Dom being Cuz was like, yo, it's praising Dom for his heel shit
Stuff that he's doing.
that he's
Christian
doing.
Cage, he loves.
I can see that. I can see the dick part of Christian Cage, not really the glasses part.
Right.
You know what I'm
Not the turtleneck. He didn't give him no love for the turtleneck. I hate that because it don't got no sleeves on it, and that
I'm not a fan.
And it was
you can't get into heaven with that shirt on. I mean,
it was velvet too. You're having the club on 64th and with Charity and them at the
they're neither.
No.
What I'm torn with the Dominik Mysterio shit. I don't want to jump like that, but because I see niggas talking about last week. Was it last week when motherfuckers were talking about how this is actual heat? I don't know if Mimi came over to that side or not.
Oh, I've never been a Dominik Mysterio fan. 1 and 2, I've never believed that it's kayfabe heat. It is real full blown smack dab. I hate you. Shut up. Get off the mic. That's what that is.
But is that bad?
I would only say they stopped booing to let them talk just so they can boo again.
I'm gonna say initially I think it was let's boo this nigga because he's ass.
Go away, Heat.
Now it's let's boo this nigga because that's what we do.
You're supposed to boo this.
Got him to win. You know what I'm saying? Now he's winning because booing him is a thing. It ain't you not booing him no more because you want his ass to go. You booing him because that's the thing. So
I think they want him to go though.
Who? The fans?
I think the fans. I think there's fans that like him, and they like the heat. And I think there's fans that think that. Oh, that's interesting. I think there are fans that think that he's holding Rhea down.
Well, that's what Vaughn's saying.
And when I saw her get involved in the match on Saturday, I didn't like it. For some reason, it struck a nerve. And it struck a nerve to a point where I kind of felt like it just brought back all these things. Like, she's not on SummerSlam.
Yeah.
She's murdering people.
Wait, what?
There's only 8. Who got
a match?
Later on, when we go through the actual card, there's 8 matches listed right now. Rhea Ripley.
Slams.
Rhea Ripley
not
currently
slamming.
not on SummerSlam.
But she's slamming everybody, which is great. Like, when I see her, like, with the violence, I love to see it. But then I'm just like, what is happening?
It's almost, it's kind of like the same thing with they're doing something. I feel like they don't know what they want to do with Rhea, or what they want to do with Rhea is down the line. So there's like, well, do this. It's just like how them niggas doing with, like, what is AEW's champion doing right now at the England show?
Which champion?
The real champion. They big belt.
MJF.
Is that the real champion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Currently,
sure?
That's their big belt.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the A show's belt?
Yeah.
No. The A show. The A show. Depends on what you say. Best show. Is it the best show?
I said the A show, nigga.
What does the A show mean? Is the A show the best show or the show that gets the best stuff?
This is a good conversation.
Because nobody's watching Collision, but Collision's the best show.
You sure nobody's watching Collision?
It's 17 niggas.
You sure Collision's the A show?
It's 17 niggas.
No. Listen, Collision is neck and neck with Mama's Family reruns on Saturday night.
I record Mama's Family.
Shit, I got Mama. I was gonna
That
say
doesn't count though. When you record, don't count. Recorded don't count.
It don't?
No.
Yeah, DVR numbers count.
You sure?
DVR numbers don't count towards ratings, my friend.
They don't?
Live ratings? No, but
Because
they get numbers for that.
They do like Live +3 or something like that for DVR. But I don't know I don't know how that factors into the ratings that normally come out. Because I think when people are talking ratings, they're normally talking about live ratings for the night.
Live ratings. That's what I'm talking about.
So hold on.
This conversation blowing up to is a lot of ways.
We're talking about. I done forgot what the fucking conversation was.
MJ, you said
old nigga.
No. I said the real champion, and then
no. I'm talking about the show conversation. What were you saying? You asked me.
I said, what makes an A show? Is it the show that gets all the booking, or the show that gets all the ratings?
I don't think it.
If you don't get the ratings, the bookings don't matter.
Damn.
It doesn't.
Damn.
That doesn't answer the question that we're talking about, though. We're talking about what makes an A show.
I think it's a little bit
of both.
I think it's the booking.
But so what you're saying Dynamite is the A show?
As far as they're concerned, right now, yes.
Let me just say this. On Saturday, because there's a lot that's going on with just talking about this stuff. On Saturday, CM Punk took a spray paint can and put an X over the E on his title. They announced.
Does that make it the A and W title? Like he like root beer?
Root beer.
He root beer man. They had this. They said
forget the Pepsi.
They said MJF is about to have he's going to come on out on Dynamite, and he's going to talk about something.
And the logo? Well, I'm sorry, cuz where's the logo on your fitted hat?
Ain't none.
He said, "Don't worry about it. It's on the front."
It's logo right here.
It's on the front.
Why is it a fitted hat?
What you mean?
Why is it over your head?
No, it's a fitted, and not. I was confused that it's a fitted.
Yes,
and it ain't got no logo. I thought you was about to land a helicopter when you had it back.
Jesus Christ!
Get back to the conversation.
I was like, why does that look so wild?
They announced that MJF was going to have something to say on Dynamite, and he went out there and he said a lot. Right? He addressed issues that he grew up with, being bullied and he talked a lot. It's like a 10 or 11 minute clip from the
I had it
bullied.
Pardon me, I had it on mute.
He said they was doing pennies and shit and because like anti-Semitic type stuff. He said he was Jewish as a kid. But he said at some point, like he's God's still working on me, but I'm a stubborn bastard. All this shit. It all went to because this is the number one shit right now, including the merch. And then he announced this. He announced the match for London between him and Adam Cole, the thing people have been looking at. The one thing he did not address out of all of this was this. And this at some point, this has to be the storyline. Why else would this man be getting spray paints and putting it on the title if it's not supposed to be a match with the other champion? And the other champion is saying shit about him. How is that the A show when they ain't even worrying about like the main storyline over there that directly is tied to him?
Because he's in a whole nother storyline right now.
How is this the main? How you have the main show, main event can't main event the event by itself?
Why?
That's the main event. That's going to carry the event.
He said that's the main event.
I doubt it.
There may be a dope semi-main, but he said main event.
He said that on Wednesday.
Is that all out or all in?
Oh, this is the Wembley show. They're going to London, and this is going to be the main event.
So you mean to tell me, like we've sat for months talking about, they need Punk back for the Wembley show to sell those tickets, right?
That's been the conversation that a lot of people had, yeah.
And there's no Punk match mentioned.
Currently, there is nothing mentioned for Punk, correct.
How many more tickets is left to sell?
They were at 1,000 something. Let me see. AEW all-in ticket sales. I feel like they were at 8,000 something recently. TJRWrestling.net 3 days ago or 2 days ago said it's virtually a lock to beat ticket sales for any wrestling show. The all-in show. Do they have a listing of how many are
Chris Brown is the end of the month
left? I'm not seeing.
Can you throw that visual up one more time?
They sold well over 70,000 tickets. Which one?
The one just with the Wembley. The
August 27th. This is the week before All Out.
I feel like there's something going on that day.
August 27th.
Every weekend for the next 3 months.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
The reported number is supposed to be 80,709 tickets for a sellout, and they're currently over 70 some thousand
with no Punk match.
With no Punk match.
So, do you think if a Punk match is announced at the end of this week, they sell out?
You mean on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pardon.
Ooh, this is the first Saturday, and this is a conversation. I know we keep doing like this.
No, there's a lot. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot going on.
This is the first Saturday Collision. Got to see a pay-per-view.
Going like this.
Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more.
I'm putting the stop. Put your hands down.
Yeah, I can still see. Because he started with at first he said like this. I said, no sword fights. There are no sword fights.
Ricky Starks is going to be. This title's going up on. This is what Ricky Starks is going to win, the Malcolm X title.
The Malcolm
Yes.
X title. I hope so.
Yes.
And then the title kid, then he can go and talk to MJF.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah. And then you Punk isn't going over. I don't think Punk is going over to the other show.
See, the reports are saying the only niggas that really got problems is the Bucks. Because Punk wanted to come back and do the work shoot, and the Bucks wasn't with it, and Kenny was with it.
They were sending out responses through their lawyers. Sorry, Mimi.
She was like, "What I miss?"
Nothing at all.
I know.
Nothing at all.
No, but cause do you think that it's a sellout when you announce CM Punk on the Wembley show?
If it's I hate to say it, but if it Starks, no. Because
I don't know
it's a story. Because if it Starks, it's a storyline match and not an attraction match for Punk.
So okay, hold on. So Cal, does he sell? Do they sell the rest of the tickets with a Punk match on the card?
I was just looking on Cage Match to see the last time Punk was in London, and then based off of this little quick search, it's almost 10 years. Him and Daniel Bryan beat Eric Rowan and Luke Harper in November of 2013 at a house show at the O2. I only bring that up because that means it's been damn near 10 years since any pro wrestling fans have seen him in a ring. I'm going to assume any of those leftover, mainstream, I don't want to say fair weather, but like the people who knew about CM Punk back then, they don't know the next time they're going to see CM Punk over there. So I could see a lot of tickets being sold. I'm assuming.
What does it look like now? Do we know what those
10?
tickets look like now?
It's like under 10.
It's 10. Yeah, like 10.
Yeah.
It was 10 before. What is it now since the announcement?
They ain't no announcement yet.
There's no new information on ticket sales, and I don't think this is driving. I mean, I imagine people want to see Adam Cole and people want to see MJF, but I don't think that's going to drive more tickets.
They want to see him in that capacity, to be honest with you. I don't know if they want to see them facing each other. I don't want to see them wrestle each other.
Right.
Not for me not liking either one of them, but I felt like the best shit that they had going on was them together.
Yeah, but you know what that means. We was offline talking about those makeshift tag teams. You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
This is the easiest way to sell t-shirts, because it sounds like them t-shirts is going crazy, but B, to have a quick storyline for them to have that animosity to then have the wrestling match.
Well, because that division is in limbo. What's their main event scene? And I think we had this conversation a few weeks ago. Is Mox, Daniel Bryan, who's out?
Is he still? Do you still count Moxley?
Yeah.
Off a name
yeah.
alone.
Yeah, is because if they said Mox gets a championship shot tomorrow, nobody blinks an eye. Nobody's like, oh, why this nigga? Nobody cares because he's in that scene. He's established himself that way. But other than Mox, Daniel Bryan, like who?
That's a good question. It's a lot of people in their mid card.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a bunch of and I say this every time. Every title that you have has to have a scene, right?
Facts.
For people to care. It's why nobody cares about tag team wrestling. Because there are no tag team divisions and scenes. There's one tag team beef, Viking Raiders and whoever over there. That's it. Like that's all we getting. It ain't no like whole bunch of different tag team feuds and stories across all of wrestling.
Maybe,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I was going to say because women's wrestling, like remember like back in the day in WWF, it was like when it was time to have a women's world title match, it was always Alundra Blaze or whatever, Wendy Richter, whatever woman was holding the title, and then like whatever woman they picked to be her opponent for either that 3 weeks leading into the pay-per-view or like that month. Like it's kind of like that around a number of different scenes that aren't the. I mean, I was going to say the WWF World Title scene, but even then, there's only so many jokers that I think people really see vying for a title right now.
And I think that's an issue with tag teams with their world title division. It's why their world champion is in a tag team. It's because they're trying to make opponents. You know what I'm saying? You got to make people to have people if you ain't just bringing people. Oh, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega can always challenge for the title as well.
Kenny Omega.
But I mean, that's really it. Like, you know what I mean? But I think that's also the problem with the women's. But the problem with women is they just ain't putting the people there.
Well, that's the other thing. Shots
Wait,
at Carl
yeah,
Sheet.
so
I think WWE has a smorgasbord of women that can be in vie for the two world titles, but they putting people. Rhea should have a feud.
Rhea
She doesn't.
Rhea should be. We'll talk about SummerSlam. Rhea
And then
should
they
be
doing a three. Are they doing a three-way dance over there for that belt on the other side?
Yeah. It's been a three-way dance ever since Charlotte Flair said, "No, it's my turn."
Does Bayley have a match?
No.
I think she's gonna interfere in some way.
She'll be around wherever Io's at.
Right.
But nah, Bayley doesn't. Bayley's current storyline is rocking with Io, but is she going to turn on her because that's the way that teams in pro wrestling work in the modern era? God damn, it's when you
sorry, downtown just be killing me.
No, downtown.
Doing some bullshit.
Downtown.
Y'all niggas don't understand. I have to work with this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's one thing to see downtown in the chat. Try and pod with downtown on
We
some
be
real
on some
shit.
bullshit.
On some real shit. Shit, no, downtown's amazing. Downtown's amazing. I think I'm not mad at this. I don't know what this turns into. It's funny.
I'm tired of Graves talk about he from the yard and he
That's
what? He from the yard.
When he was locked up,
He
doing
was
his
locked
stretch.
up on Rikers. I'm like, wait, what?
I don't like how, like, it's cool. The Dom shit is cool. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's cool. But it's starting to, because you don't have Rhea in the feud, it's starting to make it look like, to me, she's secondary to him when she is the leader of the squad. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
I think that's by design. I think they want it to be. I want it to shift because when Rhea looks like she's behind Dom, that pushes Finn up, right? Because Finn is the backup leader. He's supposed to pick him up. Right.
But you would think though that at some point they would also figure out a way to get Rhea into some like genuine storylines outside of them because they're on every show.
But Rhea has to figure out how to keep herself. She's got to set herself apart. I don't feel like, I feel like every iteration of Rhea Ripley has been tied to somebody.
Right.
And she doesn't know how to untether herself. She just latches on and it's almost like a security. She needs a security blanket. And when she's by herself, she fumbled. So it's almost a situation where maybe she need her when she took the belt off of Asuka. That was a waste, in my opinion. When she went over on Asuka, it was like, okay, so we're gonna see this new person, and it was trash.
But what about now? I mean, because I will say, my one thing with Rhea, especially when I watch back the Charlotte Flair match from Mania, she's not Rhea Ripley mommy when she, even with the match in Puerto Rico. Like I feel like she knows how to turn it on when she's by herself in that moment. I just like Jade Cargill and a couple of other people, I wonder if she's not able to do that more often because they're not putting her in that position to do that more often.
Jade was able to carry herself. She was fine by herself. The baddies were just an add-on. With Rhea Ripley, for me, in my opinion, I cannot see her. I can't see her by herself. I see her in the ring. She's great in the ring. I can't see I don't see a story. It's all about
You
her
don't see
strength.
her cutting promos or anything like that?
No, not like, but by herself without goons behind her. She needed Liv. She needed somebody. She always had somebody on her side. And I feel
Wasn't she Dolo? She wasn't Dolo in NXT?
But she sucked.
Yeah.
She sucked.
In NXT?
She was good.
Nah, she was good in NXT.
She was good in NXT, but what I'm saying is there was always something missing with Rhea Ripley. And on the main roster, it's evident. Like, she can't be by herself. When she's by herself, she falls flat. And I was hoping this reign would have been different, but then they put her in Judgment Day. So now she feels like it feels like a security blanket for me.
I don't know, Vaughn.
It really does.
Vaughn, that match was dope. I ain't gonna hold you. That Rhea Ripley Charlotte Flair match.
Oh, it was amazing, and I wanted that for her. But I was hoping that she would have, like, there's a part of being in a faction, but then it's like there's always. I want to point out one person that was in a faction, but once in a while came out by themselves, and it wasn't tethered to somebody. I can't really think about the person right now.
Somebody that would have the same impact by themselves as they would with the squad.
That's right.
But she does come out by herself.
Ken Lewis, I don't need you to mansplain me. Okay.
Damn.
I don't.
I mean, are you thinking? Because I mean, does she need to put on like? I'm thinking like Scott Hall feels like somebody who by himself or with the squad, he's going to get the same reaction. Are you talking about something like that or?
Who, me?
Mimi.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I didn't watch during the Scott Hall days.
Where does everyone put Rhea in like if you had to rank the women right now? Like, we know who's A, B, C. Is she in that pecking order? Who logically, like, I don't see her beating right now. If they put her in a ring with, and it's why I think they're keeping her away. I don't think she's beating Charlotte. I don't think she's built the
cash in.
To beat Charlotte. She shouldn't beat Bianca. And because Asuka beat Bianca, she shouldn't beat Asuka.
She shouldn't beat Asuka.
Right. I think other than that, it makes sense for Rhea to beat everybody else on the roster.
I don't think she should beat Io.
No.
Because so when I see her, like they're propping up everybody else. There's no way I'm putting you made a good point, cuz when you was like, when you push Rhea to the back, you push Finn to the front. But nobody in the crew has a title that's over Rhea's.
Right.
So
Io got to take the title.
I feel like propping up the whole crew is dumbing down the shit that she's done, and it's dumbing the title down.
I was gonna say earlier for what's going on.
She's worn them niggas like a backpack.
She's worn them.
She don't need for what they're doing with her. She don't need to have the title at all.
But she done helped these niggas so much. It's nothing they can give back.
Mio says she's number one.
Like they
she
can't.
beat Charlotte.
So
Number me.
Who the fuck cares? Mills. Look where she at right now. She's on fucking NXT.
It's almost like it doesn't mean anything.
Leon the King said is Rhea 1, Bianca 2, Charlotte. That's it. The women. That's it.
Rhea she don't even wrestle.
It's only one belt in that conversation.
Yeah, you gotta have Asuka in there at least.
Yeah.
She don't wrestle.
It's weird.
It's weird.
I don't know. I don't even. I mean,
I
although
love
she
him. I still
beat
love him.
Charlotte, it feels like it didn't matter. The Oscar thing. Oh my god, that
No, Charlotte
shit
shouldn't
hurt my core when she beat Oscar, because that wasn't deserved. It wasn't well deserved at all. And
Man, are you
she
at the
proved it by
beginning
the
of the
reign.
show?
Like he was.
I mean, it may must be why he commenting now, but he watching the past.
Man,
And they get to a
25
time
minutes
machine.
man,
Oh, Michael J. Fox, Scott Brown, great Scott.
He said, "Cancel that, bitch."
But she ain't.
I didn't say it.
She hasn't.
Mm.
Rhea hasn't
Champagne
done
like
anything.
I
Nino
did.
Brown. When Nino Brown had the champagne.
Yeah. Charlotte
I'll
Bella.
buy another one. I'll buy another one. It's
still put
crazy.
EO. There you go.
No.
There you go, man. Speed that shit up. I still put. Hold on. They've booked her like she's above the division. How? We just got to see her with the division.
Yeah, that's the thing. It feels like they did book her like she's above the division, but it's not giving above the division.
Yeah, I think actually you're right. I think they think because they're booking her with the men, and that's
With
where the
niggas.
China thing is coming from, is that they're saying that she's
To beat the
above
women.
the women, but
Right.
what you didn't do
She's not
before you
tussling.
sent her there is put her in the feuds to make her be where you want her to be. I think you gotta tell them stories. You gotta
show the work. You got if you're gonna put her in that number one position, you got to show the work to show why.
Them niggas acting like motherfucking Bianca, Charlotte, and Oscar can't beat them same niggas.
What?
Facts.
Right.
Like
And
Bianca
Bailey.
hadn't
Don't
been
forget
beat.
Bailey.
And don't forget Bailey. The rundown is right. Charlotte, Bianca, Oscar, Rhea, Mania. It should be the matches, but they lumped 3 on 1. Yeah,
That shit is ass.
yeah. It being a triple threat.
Now, see, I ain't gonna say that because the match gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
The three-way dance is
No,
gonna be
yeah,
great.
yeah. The match is gonna be super.
But that first reign sucked, Mills.
Nah, Mills. Because if you beating up niggas and women, you know what I'm saying? Like you you carrying these niggas.
That I'm not gonna lie to you. There you on to something now, because that's what I want her to do. I want her to fight niggas at this point.
It's gonna
They're
happen
not
at
gonna
some
let
point.
it.
It has to. She wants to.
They've
don't
come
know.
right up to the edge.
Yeah.
They tease it a lot. I know.
Just
in
a tip. Just a tip.
Get her out.
That is not the name of the episode.
Get her
But
out.
I know in the past WWE, like aside from like the mixed tag stuff, they don't normally they frown on the
Yeah.
intergender stuff. So but they tease it there, and it's not just like, oh, another, uppercut to the nuts or whatever. It's Rhea standing toe to toe or
She's like,
standing on the
"What's
ring
up?"
apron and looking down at somebody like, what?
Right.
Come on, what?
Do something.
Give me Rhea Ciampa. Give me Rhea
This nigga wanna fight.
Johnny Wrestling. Like, now I want people are the same height. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know what I mean? Give me her and those
They're
dudes.
not the
that-
same height as her, though.
Some of them, yeah.
Small. He's shorter.
How tall is Rhea or Ripley?
So you
Stay
want
out of my business. What
She's
business do you have,
5'7".
Rhea?
you want
she's
her
5'7"?
fighting down. She gonna fight down.
Right.
Yeah, she just clotheslines them, and then they ring the bell.
Yeah,
She
Vaughn, wow.
because Dom is pretty tall, isn't he?
Tom,
Yeah.
he's taller than her.
Yeah,
He ain't got no lifts
She
on
can't
him.
be 5'7" then.
It when I searched, Google said 5'7". Is that what she billed at though? Hold up, I'm sorry.
she probably built it 5'10".
Right.
Me and Rhea Ripley got
Yo,
the same birthday. I didn't
And
realize
Randy
that.
Orton come back and I was like, I felt like Cody when we was at the first job with Slam, yo. He,
That's
Yo,
ridiculous.
Cody was fucking wilding.
yes, he was. But I want, like, that's what I want. I want her to mix it up with somebody she isn't supposed to. You know what treatment she probably should get, and it's a bad name to say, but how what's the name of them was booking Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, they were trying to. They were
She
pushing her
was
to the moon.
niggas. She
She
won the
was
title.
right.
But
Give me
she
that.
won the title, but they were still. It was like the beginning of they were. She was damn near Rhea Ripley at that point. At least the way it looked.
What's she doing right now?
Wrestling number 51.
Mm.
I saw a video. I saw no, it's in my backyard. I saw a video where the whole bit was behind the ref's back. She was behind him and he went to do like one of them kicks, like them I'm gonna kick you and injure you in the groin. But the joke was he didn't realize that she didn't have nuts. He kept doing like the uppercut and it wasn't working.
Oh gosh, I was watching. It was an old match. And there's a name for kicking a woman in her crotch, and it was very funny, and I cannot remember what it was.
I don't know.
Oh gosh, I want to say, who was it? Who was wrestling? It was women's wrestling.
Yo, the height checker is funny as shit. They was gonna whip Chris Brown ass at that bar.
Yo, this nigga Chris Brown was over. He was standing. It was Waller. He was standing by Waller. He was like, I was like. What you want? He's like, I think I'm taller than him. Him and Work was broke as a motherfucker. He was like, yeah, Work was like, yeah, he's big dog. Chris Brown, I'm taller than him. You know how Chris Brown, he be saying something mean, but he smiled when he said,
he smiled when he said
it. Yeah. And then like, so he say it, and he say, you know, I'm taller than him. I was like, well, ask the nigga. He was like, I ain't gonna leave that nigga. I said, hey. Come here, right?
He running up on them niggas, Chris Brown.
I was going through my videos from Mania, and I was Chris Brown out in the field, trying to testing to see how tall pro wrestlers that was. There's some hilarity in the situation.
But I don't want the people to know he's trying to check the height, right? He just kind of
right.
And he's smiling at us and shit. He's smiling when he's doing it. Like we about to run over there and just tussle with it, all the wrestlers and shit.
We've talked a lot about a lot of pro wrestling tonight. Before we get to SummerSlam, shout to, I forget who the commenter was, but somebody asked about us talking about this, and we didn't get to it recently. So I have one question for y'all. What's Bobby Lashley doing right now? Like recently, we saw him backstage talking to Melo and Trick Williams, and
he's a Rock Nation recruiter.
Is that what's going on?
He's
trying to get him signed to the Rock.
That's Pecos, yo.
Now with them white teeth.
Yeah.
But or this white tie and shirt. But they was going in on Dawkins about his gear last week.
That's dope. Because that's somebody I want to know who booked that, because that's somebody in tune. Like that's somebody in that room that was like, like that's nigga information.
Yeah, somebody's on the timeline.
Like white people don't be like, what's wrong with his fits? Like no. That is specifically a black wrestling Twitter conversation. Someone's back there. Someone's back there.
Somebody's on the timeline.
I'm going with Bobby Lashley is MVP.
That's what it looked like.
So this is Hurt Business 2.0.
I ain't gonna say that, but
well, I mean that's what it looks like, right?
So whoever put that bug in his ear, like talk to Dawkins about the fits and the ball shorts and the slides, and didn't pick out that white tie. Like that's a different, like wardrobe was like, and then Montez Ford looked like Martin when he had the fake dog looking for the CD player.
Tez got the haircut, but at some point,
Tez like he signed a No Limit right now in 1996.
Yes, that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say.
He looks like a son of funk.
I mean, not to be disrespectful, but then what is Dawkins right now? Then? If Montez Ford right now is about to put out his new single on Death Row,
pushing inside of you too,
Hoochie Magnet or whatever it's going to be, who is Dawkins his producer? Like who is he to Montez right now? What does he look like?
Homeboy.
That's hype, man. Yo, that's the nigga. Had the little T-Boz. What was his name? Bosley. The nigga had the little bush, the little no limit nigga. You remember that was supposed to be his main man in Bout It?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Boz, yo. That's Bosley right there.
It
Suited and booted is
suited
crazy.
and booted. Now, Mello and Trick. Mello and Trick is it seemed like they on a amicable separation right now, and Mello is still currently holding that title.
Ain't no scene. That is.
But what if we're in a situation where if Bobby's recruiting, right? What if Bobby's looking at Trick and he's looking at Tez and he's not looking at Dark or Mello? He's trying to just put together a couple pieces that he feels the future. Because
Master Arson is great. Sure.
If he's supposed to be MVP, I would imagine he would be looking at things a bit different because he's going to be in ring and rolling with these cats on a different level.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my question though: is if he's supposed to be P,
right?
Who's talking?
That's a great question.
I don't know if they need a nigga. So if you got Trick, I think Bobby may possibly. I don't want to say they're gonna turn Trick on Mello.
We said amicable.
That would be but that would be great if they was like
if Bobby's
handshake, we great.
And then
you
he
be
whipped
you,
his ass.
You be you, and then he nigga.
They be who Mello ass?
Yes.
That would be hard.
If they whip Mello ass and that's how he get with Bobby.
Trick.
He could be the talker.
So Bobby's gonna be on his Roman Reigns head of the table type shit. Like, show me how much you want to be down with me. Go take your friend out.
That's the problem. Bobby should still be out because Bobby could. If Bobby took his shirt off right now, he's supposed to be in the title match.
They
right
now.
Facts.
He won that Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and it's been nothing.
That's last year.
Right.
Exactly.
No, Mimi. That was at the SmackDown before WrestleMania.
That was
literally the Friday before WrestleMania. He won a battle royal, and they had him come out there and be like, "Yeah, I won that," and then that's been it. And then he comes out and he's suited and booted, and this now he's doing this, having a Rock Nation secret hideaway meetings with all the Black Rasslin. Who's next?
He might be getting Trick and Taz, or he could be Trick and Taz.
Hey, all right.
Triple entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Yeah, I know you.
Taz out here tricking though.
So now we'll see what happens. Again, shouts out. I don't remember who asked that, but it's been a couple of weeks since that first situation, and I felt crazy not talking about that. But it's not about that right now because again, this Saturday there's a lot going on this weekend. Not only is Ricky Starks taking on CM Punk for the Malcolm X title, but it's SummerSlams. I'm only using this one because it's not they don't have like a really good post for SummerSlams, but it's SummerSlams this weekend. Y'all hype?
Woo! You know I'm hype.
I wish I had so much to do.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's
nigga. I'm hitting the road as soon as we cut these cameras off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it's a little weird. It's a little weird this week because I got shit going on that I'm excited for as well.
Remember,
last week, I was excited to see Collision last week.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, you love Collision.
It
A show, right?
It was so much shit going on, though. You know what I mean? The O's was playing the Yanks. Collision came on. You had to fight. It was a lot of shit on. So,
Jake Paul and Nate Diaz is this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's a snooze fest.
It's a snooze fest, but it's just another thing. It's going to be another thing. You're going to wake up Sunday like, damn, this shit happened too. Anyway, SummerSlams this Saturday. I guess we as we do.
Let's go ahead and put these predictions in to get our belt back.
I am a fighting champion, so as you know, show enough, don't scare. We'll see if y'all could pry the title from my hands.
I hate this nigga.
You hate who?
You nigga.
Me?
You.
Or you big tall string bean Rick James looking fool.
All right. Let's get in.
I love that movie, by the way.
I know that is the one Saturday when I think I was watching it, and I think we had like a 30-minute conversation on just. I'm sorry, Math Damon finna be champ again.
You goddamn right.
Yaki hot sake soup. You sake to me, I sake to you.
Hey.
All right,
Hot
let's
like sake wine.
Hey.
Looking good, feel fine.
Hey, yeah.
I guess I don't know what
Coolies.
I'm going to assume that we probably should just talk about this. Because Slim Jim is presenting a SummerSlam Battle Royal. I don't know why. I don't know. It's a 20-man Battle Royal. I don't know what they win. Nor do we really know who's going to be in it. But I mean, do we do predictions on this?
If it's a match, right?
That could be the wild card.
All right. We'll
Why don't we do it if as a breaker, a tiebreaker? Because we don't know who's in it.
That's what I'm saying. If there's a tiebreaker, I wish I had some idea of who was even going to be in it.
That is correct. It's the LA Knight match.
It's the LA Knight match.
Right. And so I don't know if it can be a tiebreaker because if niggas got the same person.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, y'all.
So do y'all not want to pick because we don't know who's in it?
Well, I'm gonna say this because SmackDown still has to happen. If they don't I don't know if they're announcing people. If we don't hear nothing about this match, I don't think there's any way to do anything with it. If they're just gonna announce everybody Saturday as the match is starting, you know what I mean? So
or on SmackDown.
Or I'll say if we don't hear nothing about it by SmackDown, then I think we just throw it out. Or we could reevaluate if something gets dropped. Look at that.
We're gonna add somebody next go round. This go round was a little rough.
A little rough. Shouts to mines were still in my my messages with his pick. Shouts out to the UK.
Yeah, too talking about let's go 1-on-1. That ain't just kind of party.
Yeah.
So I guess let's go. The first match.
It's crazy murder.
Hey,
it's crazy murder.
That's crazy.
We
got Ronda Rousey taking on Shayna Baszler. This is the match they've all been waiting for.
Oh boy.
Yeah, give me home, boy.
All right, y'all. All
right.
Shayna.
There you go. Who you got?
Shayna.
His chest. I got Shayna as well. The problem is the conversation has been that Ronda's out after this, so
she gonna fuck around and win.
She may win. I assume jobs should be done though.
Blazer.
I'm gonna say next up, Logan Paul taking on Ricochet.
Logan.
I'm going to Paducah Prince.
Wait, Mimi, you said Logan Paul?
I did.
Matt said Ricochet. I'm saying Ricochet as well.
I'm gonna take the old Irish lad from the land of Paducah. Rick O'Shea. Danny O'Shea's brother from the Lord Giants.
Next up, we are speed running these matches. Next up, Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar. Mimi says she got Cody.
I said I have.
This is just
the
a
person that wants to finish his story.
Damn. Okay.
So she has no pick until she says who it is.
So you got Brock.
It's his story.
I mean, he is telling the story.
His story.
No, the man that is there to finish a story.
The hatred.
Hey, did anybody watch that documentary this week?
I haven't
No.
watched it yet.
I will.
Will I watch it tomorrow? Maybe.
I put it to you like this. Mrs. Fam liked it.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna watch that.
I'm gonna have to text her.
So, Her crab order. Mimi said Cody Rhodes.
Crab.
You not bringing no goddamn crabs, me.
They got females yet?
I
They
texted you, like,
don't.
could you send me that website?
That's what she wilding.
That
See?
shit is crazy. I'm going with Jalen, brother.
I'm going Cody Rhodes.
I'm going Stardust.
All makes sense. All makes sense. Next up,
it was good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Gunther defending the Intercontinental title against Drew
I
McIntyre.
don't like this.
It better be Gunther. I'm taking Gunther. Gunther
Yeah.
got the same haircut. Remember the nigga that had that plastic thing on his head on Fifth Element?
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that is. He just ain't got the plastic thing on that.
I don't like this one, yo.
Yeah, because it could go any way, but I'm going with the Junta.
Gunther.
He got a couple days left, right?
He got but he's gonna be in the number 3 spot. I think there's 2 people ahead of him.
He
But
just
no.
passed somebody, didn't he?
All right,
Yeah,
let
he
me
just
let me
passed somebody.
check.
Honky?
Warrior?
Honky Tonk Man?
I think it was a
Not
Honky
yet.
Tonk Man. Yeah,
I
He-
don't
but-
think he passed him yet.
Yeah, he passed Honky.
Which honky?
Tonk, nigga. I figured out that's why. I figured out, like I told, it was a couple of white dudes that I thought was black, and Jimmy Hart was one of them. And I figured it out this week was that he ran around and saying honky on TV. That's why I thought he was black.
All right, we ain't never get
Never, ever.
Mimi said, Jesus.
No, I was listening to him this week on the radio. He was
Okay.
like, yeah.
We there.
Okay.
We there. Hey,
Wait.
beat this shit out. We at 141.
Mm.
Whole conversation with me and Carl.
It's too late. It's too late.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah, we'll 141. I'll make a note.
139. Start from there.
139. Jesus Christ, my pen is not working.
Lord.
139. A large. I'm gonna go. Shit. Fuck. It's 3 other title matches. I'm gonna go Gunther. Yeah, I think I'm going Gunther.
Mhm.
It's a tough one.
I'm gonna go Drew.
Word?
Tomato.
I like that.
It might be Drew by. Only way it's Drew is Drew by DQ.
Hey, he just
It's
got to
that's
get
my
the
shit.
win. He just got to get the win on that
I'm
one.
gonna change that shit on Friday.
Scared. All right, next up,
Stop cheating.
I'm doing 20 things at once.
Mhm.
Next up,
You better believe it, bub.
we got Asuka defending the.
Oh, wait. Ain't no dick riding.
Oop.
Wait a
Huh?
Yeah, you wildin'. That might get you booted from this match.
Yeah, that's,
That might get
Like,
you booted.
never.
Yeah,
He
hey,
calls him a loser every time he
Hey, listen,
to get.
hey,
I was
let me
surprised
no,
at
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. Let me just be clear this time for brother Leon. Listen, we on the internet, we not of the internet. All
Yeah,
that weird, like crazy talking, we really don't. That ain't what we do.
booted.
Here.
I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, we don't talk crazy like that over
I
here.
didn't know what was going. I had to look at the chat. I had to see what was going
Wait
on.
a second.
Chat,
Yeah,
chat,
nah,
chat. Chill out.
Carry on, Cal. Jesus.
I was gonna say it's
God damn.
it's the well. Remember, aside from
Okay.
Ricochet, it's the other black person on the show. We got Asuka defending the WWE Women's Title against Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair in a triple threat match. This is tough.
Oscar.
This is
I don't-
really tough
I don't. This
because
is
I almost feel like this might. It feels like Oscar will retain,
Mm.
but then it feel like I don't know if they're gonna give Bianca back the belt,
Mm,
and Charlotte doesn't need the belt.
she needs the belt.
well, yeah, and that's the thing is. Does that
My bad.
now? The question is, does that belt need elevate? Because if they want
No.
that belt to mean a little bit more, go ahead,
Yeah.
slap it on. You slap it on Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Nah.
I think that belt means more than the belt that Rhea has.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah, because it's got a story.
Look
Right.
who's vying for it. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
Top
So I
Exactly.
don't think the belt needs elevating at all. I think all the three of these women really don't need it, especially this reign. I think this reign, as short as it is for Asuka, I think this is the best one, in my opinion. I think she retains, but I never go against my girl, so I'll happily take a loss if she doesn't win. So I'm gonna go Bianca.
Damn.
Why can't they never give Bianca Belair a good feud?
This is not a bad feud, though. You think this is a bad feud?
It wouldn't have been if they ain't make it a 3-way.
I was gonna say, did it need to be a 3-way?
I'm also
she's going against two of the best.
No,
Can
I
I
get
be
Why
it.
is
honest?
this bad?
I would rather Rhea be in this match than Asuka.
Mm.
Because that goes back to a story that got told a couple years back. You don't even go here and all that.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
that would make this it would make it more interesting, or as I wanted to say, interestinger.
More interestinger.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to Asuka.
So you're not saying Bianca, you're saying Asuka?
I'm saying Asuka.
Math, you're saying Asuka?
I'm saying Asuka.
Asuka.
Shit.
Give me
I love you,
Bianca.
Bay. I love you, Bay.
Give me
Fam
Bianca.
said Bianca.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Big Mike.
Big Carolina Mike.
What's
Yeah.
up, Mike?
Mike
Big
got it.
Mike in the building.
Mike said, I need to go in there.
Hey,
What
wasn't
is
Big Mike from North Carolina in the wood, yo?
North Carolina.
Yeah.
What rap is from North Carolina?
Petey Pablo.
Shit,
Greatest.
little brother.
That's
Who?
it.
Who? Little brother? Your
should-
little brother?
Bless her heart.
Hey, get her out of here.
Yo, did you see that they announced that goddamn Little Brother's having a 20th anniversary festival?
A festival? I didn't see that.
Really?
Yeah.
When
August 7th. Same day as homecoming.
You can't.
Damn.
October
Right.
7th.
October 7th.
Which homecoming?
Morgan.
Mm.
It's
His
too much.
alma mater.
It's too
You
much
stupid.
going on.
This is his alma mater.
I think
His
I
alma
think I'm
mater.
gonna take
His alma mater.
it's SummerSlams.
It's SummerSlam.
SummerSlams.
Mark. My name Mark. My name
I'm
Mark.
I'm gonna take Bianca. I don't think anybody we picked is gonna
Ain't that where Booker T got it from, yo?
probably.
From Mike from North Carolina? Mark.
No, probably.
Mac.
He put
Mac.
that hand out.
Probably. Next match. Seth freaking Rollins defended the WWE
Damn.
World Heavyweight title against Finn Balor. This
up,
may
Baller.
if I want to preface this by saying this is the match that has the most potential to fuck up anything going on.
This is gonna fuck
in
all
this predictions right now.
Blow, 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 blow.
There's too many angles.
There's at least at least a teased cash in here.
Facts.
No matter who wins.
Facts.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Damn it.
Cal keeps slipping. I know where he live at. I might cash in.
Hey,
Cat, what
Hey.
you doing?
for this match?
Yeah, nigga.
Fuck. All right. I ain't scared. Show enough ain't scared.
Definitely. Nigga scared.
As he sweats.
Yeah.
I've been sweating the whole show. Again, it's such a wild
Hey.
card. Like, do I really see Seth winning no matter what? It could happen. He is a good fighting champion, but they've been pushing Judgment Day a lot, and there's like 2 or 3 things that could happen immediately during or after that match.
Mm.
I'm gonna go Seth.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep it safe with Seth too. Seth or 10.
I'm going Finn.
Bowler.
Yeah, I said Finn as well.
So what? Oh, my bad. Let cuz go.
Yeah, what
I'm
you
gonna
saying
take.
about
I'm gonna take the Prince.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
change my answer to the Prince too.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So this
Thank
a
you,
wash
chat. Thank you,
if
chat.
this nigga cashes in and wins, right?
Well, I was gonna say if Damian Priest cashes in and wins, we all lost that one because nobody
all
picked
lost.
Damian
Hey yo,
Priest.
I know it's not gonna happen,
Uh-oh.
right? But
I don't believe it.
how pissed would niggas be
Real pissed.
if Jay wins?
And this nigga cashes in and beats.
Dear
It can
God,
happen.
It
could happen. Nah. Again, shouts to Brother Fan. We was talking to Brother Fan was talking about Titletown. That could happen. It could be a situation where Finn wins and then Damian cashes in and then all the Judgment Day have titles. That could happen.
Ain't no way in hell.
It could happen.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way in hell.
Better
This is
not.
gonna happen, and I'm gonna come on replay this if this happens.
I will.
You want to see a building crumble down?
Look,
Yeah.
This building will go to this
Yeah.
building. I was about to.
I want to.
This building
you
in
better not get,
flames. Flames.
you better not get that address. All them nasty niggas. Just,
Oh, shit.
Ridiculous. All right.
Where was that last? What was the last? What was when
Chaos,
Bray came
yes.
back and the niggas was in the little different areas that they never finished? Was that SummerSlam too?
Oh my god.
No, that was at Extreme. I was there.
Extreme Rules.
It was one guy was all the way up in the stands. It was one person that was right by ringside. It was somebody else.
And they never finished that, right? They never told
they only got to Uncle Howdy, and they never really revealed who Uncle Howdy was.
We know
Uncle Howdy revealed himself at Cuz house before Blurred come.
Last match.
That sound wild. That sound like
last match.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Facing off in tribal combat. We've never seen a tribal combat.
Yo, why they look well? Nah, not both of them. Why Jay look black? Yo, Jay like a nigga right here, yo.
He looked like he went to get beamed in Florida to get that hair right. I mean, he got the chalk outline and everything. I bet he did.
Chalk outline. That shit is some funny shit when I see it.
That's how they get the line of tribal
blame
combat.
Philly niggas.
Is Philly niggas or Florida dudes?
That's Philly.
All the haircut
I thought it
stuff
was Florida.
blame on Philly.
I seen Beam do it, but Beam is from Chicago and went to Florida. But that wasn't the first place I saw the chalk outlines. They even got them up on anyway. Tribal combat.
It's not cute.
For the undisputed WWE Universal title and recognition of being tribal chief.
Wait, can I just detour this for a second? You
Really?
see how this is what I hate about the haircuts with the beards. Do you see how the outline of when Jay trims his mustache and you can see the hair?
You said mustache?
Mustache.
Like Mustafa Ali. You said mustache?
Mustache.
And you see the hair on top.
Yes.
I can't stand that shit.
That just mean he just think he gotta go get a cut.
No, but why can't you just follow the outline of
because a lot of times the mustache, the hair out there won't be even.
Right. It's crazy out there.
It's wild out there.
It's
Nigga have a whole Billy D. Williams on one side, and then he got the goddamn Ricardo Montalban on the other side. Welcome to Fantasy Island.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I just had to say that because I can't stand it when you pass the beard outline. It's annoying. Anyway.
Well, yeah, that just mean they a week out from the cut. When they first got it, it was crisp. You couldn't see that, but yeah, that's that new growth.
Yeah, facts.
Why you passing the grove?
Because you want a symmetrical cut.
Wait, Mimi, what time do them call times be for these shots?
I don't know.
You don't know? You used to?
No, I don't know. They don't make new, fresh.
No, them shit's old.
Yeah,
This shit is old.
Yes, they
Photoshop.
piece shit together. Yeah.
Is that gray-eyed Roman right there?
Yeah,
He
nigga,
definitely
it's
got
old.
some
Man,
light.
shout out,
But
where
look,
them great contacts at, yo? Great contacts from
my thought is Jay had an early call time and couldn't get a barber to take care of whatever facial hair situation he had to take
You
What
care
think
happened to
you
the Maestro niggas?
You can get that out.
of. I mean,
They could have blurred that.
They
wait, no,
definitely
no. Wait. Because just like if you don't have certain people backstage that understand when the black shit comes up, if you don't have people that understand what new growth and facial hair on certain types of bodies look like, they're not going to go on Photoshop to be like boop, 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 or whatever the fuck the shit is.
Hey,
That's
Ken
no
Lewis.
disrespect. I do not take my son to get anybody to get his hair cut, but only by a black barber.
Vin, you wildin'.
No
Vin-
disrespect.
Vin in the chat wildin'. Yeah,
I
shout out to
tried the
Vin.
Spanish barbers. They do not know how to cut his hair.
Wow, Vin.
Vin Wildin'. I can only put on the screen. Vin Wildin'.
Get 'em
Oh,
out of here.
they go
What'd you
quick
say?
to the straight razor.
Yo said great contact Roman was wild. Yo, his last 3 packs of great contacts is inside of bed.
Disrespectful.
They put both of them in the closet at the same
But he
time.
knows me. Sorry.
Tribal Combat
Yeah.
for the undisputed WWE
Mm.
title and recognition of Tribal Chief. Roman
Mm.
Reigns
Mm.
versus Jey Uso. Who y'all got?
Mm.
Samoan Joe.
I love it.
Mm. I could take both of them on, but
Hey, yo.
What?
Hey, yo. Who you got, Mimi?
I love my tribal chief. I want Jay to win, but I love my tribal chief.
I got Roman as well. Who you got, man?
Shit. I got Roman.
That's it. So
Give me JJ Uso, yo.
You sure?
Yeah, give me JJ Uso.
Jey Uso.
That's
like
who I
that.
wanted too.
JJ
I want him
Uso.
to win,
That's my
and
nigga,
I'll be
Not on me.
Damn. That's some
You
crabs.
need this shit more
Give
than I
me
do.
up ass smoking that out.
You did this shit more than I do. Is funny. So that's SummerSlam Detroit this Saturday, 8 p.m., aka the same time that the A show AEW Collision is on.
So cold in the deep.
Is it cold? It gets hot out there.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Probably warm.
Yeah, get
But
more.
it ain't been warm nowhere recent, like the last day or two. It's been
Mm-mm.
70s.
It's been
It
nice.
I thought it was gonna rain.
I was
Nah, it
brick
was-
cold at the damn concert.
You got a
Nigga,
whole
when we was
video right
we was
now.
walking around Brooklyn on Sunday morning, it was little
Nip.
Nip.
yeah.
Nip.
Shorty got his first pair of jobs Saturday too.
Okay.
That's what's up.
He was happy.
I ain't even seen them bitches
I
in the
was smoking
store.
it.
I've not seen him out in the wild at all.
Yeah, we went to Snipes.
That's right, peeps.
I may have seen him at the Snipes and I didn't realize what I'm looking at. Anyway, I think
Yeah.
I was gonna say
head matches in there. I almost went. I almost like don't do it.
Shout out to Rock.
I was gonna
Rock,
say
Daddy.
before we get out of here, is Randy Orton the only name that people are talking about in terms of
Going on.
return?
Bray.
Possible return.
Bray.
Bray Wyatt is another one.
Cold fresh air. Feel the melody. Hey, yo, I did have a chopped cheese. I had an official chopped cheese.
We did.
Yeah, and I was drunk, so I had it the proper way. Like I was drunk when I ate it, and it was
Wait, what was the order though? What'd you tell him to put on it?
Chop.
fried onions, lettuce, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
When I
mayonnaise on mine.
they
I
said
had
to put,
jalapeno on mine.
they said to put
Yeah, you
ketchup
was
and
tripping.
barbecue
If you
on
could've seen,
it.
Did you see Earl's face when he seen your sandwich?
No.
He was repulsed.
She made a Haitian chopped cheese. You said
Haitian chopped cheese.
Had macaroni in it.
No.
Hey yo, let me get a chopped cheese, but put the sapase on it. Extra sap. Hurry up.
Extra sapase.
put the extra sock
Yo,
passe on
that
it.
chopped cheese was so good.
Yeah, nah, that whole was right.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga
But yeah,
put
I
a
guess we'll
little-
see. I guess we'll
put
see
a
what
little
happens.
thing on that joint, it'd have been.
It's that time of the show. You know what we do. We got to figure out who our Black Rasslers of the week is, because it's always dope Black Rasslers, but one of them niggas is something great for y'all this week. I know it. So, Mimi, you first up. I think I already know who your Black Rass of the week is, but who is your Black Rass of the week?
Davius Quarter.
I was right. Piece of the God. Piece number 15. Number 15? Number 15. What about you, Brother Fam? Brother Fam has met all the Black Rasslers over the last month or so. So I know it's hard to figure out which one is his Black Rass of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with main man that was in that 7-Eleven trying to steal the cigarettes.
Stickman.
I gotta see that. Send me that video, bro.
My gosh, bet right now.
Stickman in the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, because he, bless his heart, things went left. Because the nigga on the camera was like, yo, hey, just let him go. Let him do what he gonna do. Just let him go. You know what I'm saying? And then that's all it need to be. And then one of the eyes was like, no.
Guys.
And then the other one, so the first act was like, let's wrestle.
Come on,
right?
Come on.
And so when he got him down, here come the other nigga. The other act come with the goddamn Donatello, and he get to smack him, buddy. Yak him. And you knew it was over because main man was stealing the cigarettes on the bottom. Was like, okay, all right.
Take it back.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Also, I hope Ruthless Lala is okay because she had injured herself at the show. I hope
they said it was bruised. Nah, they said it was bruised.
Was it because of the lariat? Because I saw that clip.
Yeah. It was.
That was a mean ass lariat. That was a mean.
Yeah, she hit buddy with it, but yeah, no. It was They said it was bruised. It ain't dislocated. Is what I believe she said.
She always taking the nigga out with that hole. Always. Yo, my Black Rass of the week. I'm gonna go with all the sad shit going on. And you know what? I think that might be the whole crew's Black Rass of the week. So I'm gonna go. I'll go Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
That match was fire flame.
Yeah,
we didn't even talk about that.
Ace.
We didn't. If you haven't watched any of NXT Great American Bash, at the very least you need to watch the main event with Carmelo Hayes and Dragunov. It was
fucking fire.
The timeline could be a lot, but a lot of jokes was talking about what match of the year candidate on that, and it's no bullshit. Carmelo is just that good, and he had a great partner to work with. They really showed out. They really showed out. Piece of them, and again, piece of Wesley. I like seeing what Wesley that Wesley situation on NXT may be interesting if he's going to be the next one going up against Carmelo. But we'll talk about that in the future. I got two Black Rasslers of the week. One, salute to Ron Simmons. It's been 31 years since he went to Baltimore and won the raffle to take out Big Van Vader to be the first recognized WCW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't care about the stats. He did that. Look at Van Hammer. He was so happy to see Ron Simmons.
Yo, Van Hammer was at the MCW joint last week.
Shut the fuck. Doing what?
He actually ended up healing off and helping Tim, what's the name of them, win the belt last week.
Tim Spriggs?
Yeah, Tim Spriggs, yeah.
That's what's up. My other Black Rass of the week.
That's
Jay
the
Bougie.
crew. That was the crew.
Yes.
The crew's Black Wrestler is going to be
Jay Bougie. I think last week while we were talking to Wesley,
shout out Nick Shin too.
Nick Shin is at ref. Nick Shin be everywhere. Every time I see a dope match and it's a couple of black folks, he happens to be the one guy counting the decision.
He was in the match on Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. He entered the Battle Royal. It was very funny.
Like I said, his Nick Shin be everywhere, especially when black folks involved. Shouts to him. But last week when we was doing the Wesley interview, there was so much going on. I forgot to mention that Jay Bougie was getting his MLW TV debut.
Yes.
Mind you, while all this is going on,
I
he
thought we did
got
talk about it.
briefly. He getting ready to bring life into the world. And shouts out to him and his lady, because the baby was born sluicing them for real. But I was like, he wrestled this weekend. He got a show on Sunday.
Right.
I believe he's defending the Invictus social media championship on Sunday. Or he's in there's a 4-corner. He got a couple of matches coming up soon. I don't know how he gonna be a new dad.
Yeah, I remember them days. Hey, before we go, because I legit gotta hit the highway. Everybody got one little piece of advice for the new daddy, and we can clip this out and send it to him.
My advice for every new parent is, realistically, take as many photos as you can, especially with your cell phone. You don't, that child is born and in 6 months it looked like the same person, but that's a totally different, like that time is going to fly by if you don't document it. Just for yourself. Make sure you take all them photos as you can.
Child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind.
What you got, Mimi? Queen mother.
Mimi.
Make time, because you right now, his career has, I feel like in the past year, he feels like the hardest working indie wrestler. And I'm not taking credit, I'm not taking away from anybody at all, but he has a lot going on. Carve out time and to maintain that connection, because like Cal said, it'll go fast.
So fast.
Yo, if you know me, I give this same advice to all new parents, and it's nothing like, you don't let nobody touch your baby hands. Like, don't let nobody, like, it's, I don't know what it is. People like the, hey, oh, it's cute.
Kiss.
Don't let nobody touch your baby hands, because I would even rather them kiss my baby on the forehead than touch my baby hands. Because you know where my baby hands go? Right in their mouth. Right in their goddamn mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't let nobody touch your baby hands.
You ain't gonna have me crying in this motherfucking Jake. I'ma just say,
so sensitive.
Yo, when it come to kids,
Mm-hmm.
I lay down and die for a motherfucker. Enjoy this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because like everybody said, this shit go fast.
Super
and
fast.
Just like this, you ain't gonna know who you looking at.
Like, right.
Just enjoy it, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moments, you can't get that shit. You can't get none of that shit back.
Can't get time back. Yep.
You cannot get that shit back. So when we talking about first steps, first motherfucking
words,
first words and everything, right?
Words, tooth. All this, you can't get none of this shit back, man. And enjoy it.
But salutes.
I'm gonna cry when we get off this bitch.
Oh my god,
we got to get out of here. Drop some socials, Mimi, where people can find you.
Y'all know where to find me. Harass that Cody Rhodes.
She said it again. Go ahead and edit that part and then put it when
Cody Rhodes. Mimi, who you want? Cody Rhodes. Where at, Mimi? Where they can find you, Mimi?
On the timeline, harassing that man.
Just look up for just search Mimi Cody Rhodes, brother.
Yes, and I'll pop up like
standing. God dang it, Ilfam 779 your social media choice. If I said it, I meant it. My polo's vintage.
Don't follow me, nigga.
At Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website. As always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We should be there. Most important, 2 spots: YouTube.com/Black Rasslin, where you are hopefully watching this every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do all types of stuff like this. Maybe get some guests. You see what happens. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. You can pay the $1 or pay the $10 to get content like this, but with extra stuff because YouTube don't let us rock like that. And there's some incentives. Again, if you have not given us, if you're paying the $10 and you have not given us your shirt size and your best mailing address, please do that. Shouts to the people who do.
Hey, next week on Patreon, Mimi gonna be beatboxing in a 1989 swishy suit.
Making a bunch of goddamn noise.
Hey,
You got a DJ too? No, that's a legs.
On that note, we got to get out of here. Salute to the chat as always. New Jack, please take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up